Kevin Kopas's job is so unusual,
Thank you, appreciate you.
he can't really sum it up with a single title.
It kind of depends on who I'm talking to, and that's sort of what makes it, because I'll answer calls like, who's the coffee roaster? And I'm like, it's me. And who's the person who does the movie stuff? Me. Who's your head barista? It's me. Yeah, I wear a lot of very ridiculous hats here at the shop.
Kopas runs the VU, the Video Underground Cinema Cafe in Boston's Jamaica Plain neighborhood, one of the few remaining movie rental shops in Massachusetts.
We have about 17,000 feature films, but it's mostly DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. We try to keep up on 4Ks for new releases. We don't do tapes. VHS tapes take a lot of space, and we just don't have the room to do that kind of thing. So we are in sympathy with the tape people, but we're not participants.
Right next to all those movies, a coffee roaster and espresso machine.
Double shot of espresso for my guy with a little milk and a little sugar. Not one part of me has ever thought that we could just do movie stuff. Independent bookstores can't just sell books. They have to have the stationery and the legal pads and the pens. Like that stuff matters.
The VU opened in 2002 in Hyde Square. In 2013, Kopas went from customer to owner, and the following year moved the shop here to Washington Street.
This all works like kind of like a private library. You pay a flat fee and you can swap movies in and out as much as you want. The base rate is 2 titles out at a time with unlimited swaps for $20 a month. And being a member makes you eligible for member events that we do on Saturdays and Sundays.
As the cost of streaming services continues to rise, the VU has been able to keep its prices pretty steady over the years, building a loyal following.
Unless convenience is the #1 thing, you can't say that this is anything but a bargain. You can find the Ghibli films here, you can find the Criterion films here. We really focused on feature films and bolstering the back catalog, upgrading formats, and keeping up on new releases from boutique labels, imprints that we like.
Kopas says the number of media subscribers has increased every year since they introduced the model in 2017.
I think this kind of thing that we do, yes, it's super small, it's super niche, but in a weird way, this is kind of the through line between the mom and pops of the 80s, which got crushed by the blockbusters and the bigger chains, into the new age of physical media.
In addition to the borrowed discs, beverages, and beans, the VU also provides a sense of community.
Not enough for someone to take 2 movies out twice a year and, charge their card on file, and you want that interactivity, you want people to come in, you want people seeking things out.
It's always fun to come in here and get to choose the new movie we're picking out and trading. And Kevin always has great recommendations. I didn't really watch a lot of movies before moving to the area, and now I watch like 10 a month.
Meredith and her roommate Grace even added a second DVD player to their apartment to accommodate their newfound interest.
I like being able to pick them out from the aisles. I think it's a great catalog of movies. I'm trying to make my way through it, but I never will.
My roommates and I have been talking about moving, and this has been like a deciding factor in where we're moving.
Businesses like this are all about finding your people and being good to your people with the idea that your people are going to be good to you back. We still have media accounts for people that opened them in like 2004, 2005, who have always been media subscribers, will always be media subscribers. They're on the team, they're pulling on the rope.
The VU, that is, offers different levels of subscriptions depending on how many movies you want to rent at once. Level A is $20 a month, and you can take 2 titles at a time. Subscribers also get access to private movie screenings. If you're curious about their inventory, you can search the catalog on their website. That is Chronicle for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Shayna Seymour. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for another edition of Chronicle. Good night, everyone.